One of the things I find very interesting about emergency response work is that all the professions are inherently hazardous, but the professions have responded. When we recognize the hazard, we train and equip our people to manage it, and we see a reduction in the danger. We see a reduction in the line of duty deaths associated with things like shootings with bloodborne pathogens, needle sticks, fires, running out of air inside. Yet the biggest exposure, the most chronic exposure we have over the courses of our career are the mental and emotional exposures we get from wading through other people's trauma. Nobody ever calls 911 to say, hey, I'm having a great day. Why don't you come join me in celebration?
I'm sure there are people that have, but probably not as a whole.
Not as a whole. So I was really struck by the fact that all of these occupations, law enforcement, fire, EMS, dispatch, and so many others, we are expected to work in an emergent environment, other people's trauma, other people's emotional stress and tragedy. Yet we are not given the tools to equip ourselves to understand that the traits that made us good for our profession, the things like compassion and empathy, that desire to help others, are also pathways for injury to us when we don't know how to recognize that, when we don't know how to honor that, and we don't know how to heal ourselves from that. The other really interesting point I find is not only are we working in this environment completely unequipped to deal with the mental and emotional stressors, but the cultures around each of those environments are such that any discussion of mental or emotional impact from the job is viewed as a sign of weakness.